Hey guys, Zach Anderson here with Valley Estate and Elder Law, here to tell you about some free and easy estate planning you can do right now. It's totally free and doesn't require any fancy equipment. Here's what it is. Write down everything that you own right now. As someone who has administered hundreds of wills, trusts, and estates, I can tell you that sometimes, too often, we struggle with determining just what the decedent, the person who died, owned at the time of their death. Simply knowing what they had or didn't have, or what they owed, who they owed it to, is really a helpful starting point that can save a lot of stress throughout the administration process. So here's what you can do. You can take out an Excel spreadsheet or a yellow notepad or any other software you like. And here's what I would encourage you to do. Break down your assets, what you own, in a certain number of categories. I might have them as real estate, property, bank accounts, IRAs and 401ks, insurance, mostly life insurance, perhaps business insurance. And then you could have another category for CDs, brokerage accounts, business interests, things like that. Maybe high value personal items like high value jewelry or something like that. But these are just some basic categories. It helps to categorize it, but here's where the real impact comes if you do this. Write down who owns it. Might be you, might be your spouse. Some people purchase insurance policies in the name of their children, like the children own the policies. So write down the owner, write down the primary beneficiary. Okay. For real estate, this is probably going to be not applicable depending on your state. It could have a beneficiary depending on which state you're in, but oftentimes that may not be an appropriate strategy. But nonetheless, primary beneficiary of your bank account, who gets it? Who's the primary beneficiary? IRA, 401k, life insurance. You may say, well, I don't have a beneficiary on my bank account. I didn't know I could put one on there. Well, this can serve as a review and refresher and maybe a way to get into the weeds a little bit more on estate planning and maybe key us into maybe we need to do some more kind of robust estate planning. But we can put the primary beneficiary, whoever it is, even if we're not sure. We can put the contingent beneficiary, who gets it if the primary beneficiary is not alive. And then some kind of description. This can be anything that you think is helpful about this asset. For the real estate, maybe the address. Maybe there's something in the property. There's a safe or something like that. Where it's housed. If there's an advisor that's helping you with a certain bank account or managing your IRA or sold you an annuity or something like that. If you think that person's name or contact information might be helpful, put it on the sheet. Something else you might put, where's the account housed? Citibank. If you don't put it over here for, each bank account, put Citibank account, $10,000. Not sure who the beneficiaries are. Hopefully we update those beneficiaries to who we want in accordance with our goals and our estate plan. But the point is, just having something on paper is going to be really impactful and give your loved ones a really good starting point when they are administering your estate and getting those assets into the names of who you pick in your estate plan. This is free. It's easy. You don't need a lawyer to do it. I encourage everyone to do this, no matter how large or small your estate is.